Hello, Monsters Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and part, I think, 17, fairly sure it's 17, maybe 18, probably 17 of my Oxyotl playthrough, where I'm not sure we can actually... You know what, I've been mulling this over, and I feel like putting the Exiles of Nehek as a faction you need to destroy for domination victory is a real dick move. I mean, that's a real dick. I mean, we've almost killed Nagaron. That's fine. But then we kill... Because I can't win the other way. I can't win the Vortex victory because I didn't do that quest. And apparently it's a timed quest. Why? Fuck knows. Wait, what's the little... What's this? Movie viewer? Huh. Well, won't be doing those. Anywho. Fuck. Good. Okay, Jabba's over there. Good. And we've also got... Gefeeten. Why do we have... Is that because we... Wait. Is that because we have that? Or that? Where did we get that from? I mean, I like it. I just don't know why we have it. It's in Cantil Sanctum. Huh. Portents of... to Zanctil. Same name, different... Oh, Blessed Temple Guards. That's nice. Alright, well, we've also been doing some missions. We've beaten up the vampirates down here. We can teleport... what's his face? Oxyotl. That's the one. The guy whose campaign I'm playing. We can teleport him over to deal with one of these. Probably hunt Malus to make sure he's dead, because I do not want his entire army getting additional 5 melee defense. Frankly, also, did we... Was the one we did the 50% upkeep reduction, or was that I can't remember. It's been a long time since the last time I played an Oxyotl campaign episode was like last week, so it's been a little while, and I can't remember what I was doing. And you know, that's life's hard, isn't it? Life's full of these difficult little sent to challenge us, aren't they, these little challenges? Such as not being able to play a campaign for a week. Hello. Tretch. Hi. Hi, Tretch. I didn't realise you... Okay. Okay, this is fine. Well, not an auspicious start for the lasers, considering they missed. But then, I'm amazed they hit anything, really. Skinks are effectively like sugared up toddlers. And I've put a bunch of them on the back of a lizard armadillo hybrid and given them a big laser to fire and gone, knock yourself out. So really, I shouldn't complain. Now, there is a lot of storm vermin here, and worse, Gorich and Tretch. I do have a fairly sturdy front line of Saurus warriors, which is good. I'm not sure how well they're going to do against Gorich, along with all the fucking storm vermin, though. Because while they're good, the storm vermin are more heavily armoured, and they have armour piercing, which means we're probably going to lose that engagement. So lasers. Lasers are, of course, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. And as such, I'm hoping that the solution to this problem... I wasn't really expecting Tretch to throw storm vermin at me here. I guess I probably should have seen it coming. Anyway, Faye is chucking trees at people. He's healing us up. Good lad. Well, you can also summon in, of course, the Chameleon Stalkers, which is actually quite useful. We've managed to hunt down some of those rattling guns, take them out, which is good. On the flank here, we've got 3 units of Red-Crested Skinks trying to take out a unit of Storm Vermin, although all the Red-Crested Skinks were pretty injured, and we do have a bunch of Blessed Skink Skirmishers here trying to hit the back of the... I mean, they're doing a lot of damage. I just don't know if they're going to take him out. There's just so many storm vermin. Fatty's trying to take on Gorich, but I think Gorich may have the upper hand in this little engagement here. He's doing his best, though. He's doing his best. He's got a little healing potion, so I kind of threw him in. I'm kind of like, well, maybe you can tank him for a minute. Keep him busy. Lovely little volley there from another unit of summoned in. Chameleon Stalkers charging into the rear of these storm vermin and, yep, tearing them apart. They're losing health very rapidly now. They're fighting on both sides, but we do have another unit of storm vermin on its way, and I've got nothing really to deal with that. The lasers are racking up the kills. I got 77, 115, 107 kills there, taking a big chunk out of that storm vermin unit. Really good. The flank has, I mean, the Red Crested Skinks got annihilated. Not even close, and we're taking a lot of fire there from the Rattling Gun. Not much we can do about that. We almost had this unit routing, but then this other unit of storm vermin turned up, so we're concentrating our lasers on it, trying to tear them apart. Maybe we can keep them off our back, but it's debatable whether that's going to work. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage to the storm. I mean, we started off with slightly more, but they had quality on their side. And I feel like our lasers really are kind of cutting through them, getting some good shots in there. And of course, because they're quite high up, they can shoot over the heads of the infantry, so that's quite good. I think lasers should be a mainstay of Lizardman army, because, you know, lasers, right? I mean, who else has lasers? No one. We should be using more lasers. Skaven don't have... Well, actually, they do have lasers, because they're lightning cannons, don't they? They're basically lasers. We've got better lasers. Anyway, pounding the front line, and Osiris have held up really well, actually, despite being absolutely pummeled. Bastiliodon's doing so much damage, 125. They've killed a huge chunk of the enemy army just by themselves. Those lasers... Bloody hell, what a bunch of guys. Unfortunately, the rest of our army not faring quite so well. We are starting to lose ground here. Fatty lost that fight with Gorich and is now floating away at high speed, well, at low speed on his mobility scooter. I'm wondering if maybe the Bastiliodons can take out Gorich. I mean, he does have a lot of melee attack, but not much melee defense. But it's going to be lucky if they can hit. They do actually have... Oh, he's large, isn't he? I was like, oh, they do have anti-infantry, but no, he's a large boy. Ramming speed! I mean, they might be doing some okay damage against him, maybe. But he's also got storm vermin around him, and yeah, our infantry is starting to get surrounded, which is not ideal, but we're still fighting. We're still, I mean we've killed a lot of them. Half of the Tretch's army's gone down, taking us out. I mean, if I was fighting this battle and I was Tretch, I would not think this was a good exchange, because this army is filled with quite a lot of trash units, to be honest. The lasers are pretty much the only good thing. The Saurus are pretty much our tier 1 Saurus. I don't even have shields. And then we had Skinks and quite badly damaged units of that. And in exchange for a unit for an army of storm vermin, I'd be kind of like, ouch, this would be a Pyrrhic victory at best. Unfortunately, I don't think Gefeaton is going to survive. He may get away, but I think Tretch is probably close enough to get a follow-up battle, and there's no way we're winning that. Okay, not a strong start to the episode. Oh, buddy. I'm going to need a new one. I think the problem right now, the issue there was, right, I've analysed this, the issue that not enough lasers, that's what I think we're coming down to, is definitely just not enough lasers. I think if we'd had more lasers, would have been fine, probably. Does does put us in it. Well, I mean, we've got the money to get another army, haven't we? So, what's me options? Hagreef does have some level of defences. Nagarond has slightly better. So, what we're going to do is we are going to recruit. We're going to recruit a Saras Oldblood, I think. No, well, maybe not. You're pompous. You're cunning. I mean, neither of... none of... Okay, we're going to get a new Slann Mage Priest. We're going to do this. And we're going to get... You know what? I very rarely use high magic. And is that because it's bad? Okay, we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. So we've got Diffik Erin. Alright, what are you? You are a second generation. So, Apotheosis. Soul Quenches. Yeah, none of this is good. Good. I'll get Soul Quench, because I think Soul Quench is fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's get you some ogres to start off with. We're gonna give you... Do I want some blessed stick? They're not that... You know what? I feel like we can push the boat out here. Let's do something like that. You're gonna get some of them. And... I'm gonna get some chameleon stalkers, I think. I would like to get some more... I need more lasers. But, mind you, are you going to be good to go in... You're probably not going to be good to go in 4 turns. I mean, it's going to take 4 turns to... So we get 3 lasers. Something like... I mean, that seems fine, doesn't it? And then we can get a skink or not. We can get a skink priest. Your confidence... Okay, you're getting you. Because, of course, you get Amber Spear, which, of course, is the best spell in the game, as we're all fully aware. And we get a Skink Chief as well. Let's make you. Probably should have done you first. Never mind. I'm gonna... Deos. Good. I mean, that should be probably fine. Oh, you... You are... Where are you going? Are you going for Shocktack Mountain? I want Shock... I'm going to take Shocktack Mountain. I don't know where these guys are going. So do have a little lot of that. The Dark Elves are basically dead at this point. Oh, we've got some Blessed Temple Guards. Well, that's useful. In fact... Okay, let's rethink this. So, I mean, this army is fine, but we can get... Blessed Temple Guard for you. That's a pretty tanky front line. Then we can get 3 lasers. And... something like... That's 17. So we want 18. So is there anything we can get? I guess we could get like another cavalry? 1920 with the characters. 2 turns, that stack's good to go. We may not even lose Hagreef. And, I mean, that's significantly better than poor old Geef Eaton's army, who died ignominiously being jumped by Tretch. Never mind. Okay, we need to kill Malus. Futile. Is it though, mate? You may think that because you're hiding next to your little friend. You may think that you're safe, but you are mistaken. Because Oxyotl has motherfucking lightning strike. That's right, bitch. Eat it. Ooh, armor piercing weapon damage. I mean, if it was missile damage, that'd be something. It's not. It's weapon damage. So, okay, now we have to lay siege to this, and I mean, I could actually just. Like maybe go for this and kill him. You... Right, so you're riding a dragon, that's another dragon, and there's 2 war hydras. That's quite a lot of monsters. That's a lot of monsters to deal with. Can we deal with that, do we think? I reckon so. It's a ballsy move, but this campaign's been full of those. It's been full of balls rubbing up against moves. Got ourselves a little choke point battle. Which actually should make this a lot easier, because all of the Dark Elves are going to be very focused into one space, and then we can really fuck them up. Yeah, well, you say weaklings. Enjoy banishment, enjoy lightning, enjoy being exploded. Oof. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, so a lot of the enemy army is already dead or routed. And now the skinks are charging in. I mean, that statement is debatable. In goes Croak Shields, giving us a big chunk of damage resistance in the midst of all this carnage. How much defense have we got now? 50% ward save. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll do it. I mean, Lockyer... No, is it Lockyer? Yeah, Lockyer. Lockyer is only just arrived to join in the fight. The dreaded duelist there. He's got quite a lot of melee attack and defense. The rest of his army is fleeing for the hills, being chased by a couple of units of skinks, but we need to back them up because they're actually chasing quite a lot of missile units away here, and that's not a good place for them to be, along with a lot of cavalry and stuff. So we need to get back. We need to. I should have probably brought them back. I was a little bit worried about them getting shot to pieces and caught, though. So I decided to keep chasing, because if we keep chasing, then they keep running away. That's the main thing. However, these hydras need to be dealt with as well. And the enemy dragon, yeah, Lockyer is fleeing away. The enemy dragon has been chased off the battlefield. They do have a little death hag there, but Lockyer is, yeah, he's taking a lot of fire from those chameleon skinks. So some units now rallying from the shock of charging, because they could only see a few dinosaurs over there. They're like, yeah, let's get this, let's get them, and then they charge across the little choke point there. Half of them explode, and the rest of them get munched on by a horde of dinosaurs and little lizard boys. Really need to help our skinky boys out, because they're getting a little bit surrounded here. Unfortunately, chameleon skinks now coming over top of the hill, charging into the rear of these units, and they're already fairly stressed about the whole being exploded thing, which means they're now going to run. Why is there a big pile of dead bodies here? Who the fuck left that there? What the fuck were you doing? Dark Elf Rave? Who knows? Anyway, Lockyer's off. Looks like he may well get away if we can't get a little shot off. No? It's fine, he's gone. I mean, he's dead anyway. Killed Malus. Got Lockyer too. Little bonus.
There will be consequences.
Yeah, well, I mean, will there though? I could go and sack Venom Glade as well, just for funsies. Just for funsies. There doesn't seem to be any. I mean, there could be vermin over here, but I don't think there is. Fuck it. Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? I can take Marathi to the bloody cleaners. I didn't even want to sack it. I just felt like it. Amazing. So, how much movement range do we have? Plenty. I can get. If I go over here, go into ambush stance. Lord Croak can have, I guess, rolling skies. It's not really that useful. Unfathomable presence, eternal guardian. I mean, I guess since he's going to be casting, he may as well have those, because then we just get those bonuses when he is casting. So that just kind of works, doesn't it? God, we've actually got a lot of money, haven't we? I could probably get another army. Right, you guys, I want Greater Arcane Conduit, so we're going to head in that direction. I'm also could get Guerrilla Fighter, but evasion is probably better for the melee defense. And then Patrick Stewart, the classic James Bond actor, can do that. Good. Okay, we've only got 2 missions left to do: defend the settlement, and also defend the sanctum. But I think the Clark-Ron does not have much in the way of defences. While they're recruiting here, I reckon we can smash Clark-Ron as we've like sacked these settlements as well. Giving Marathi a bit of a black eye. Hello. Oh, we've got the... Tretch has... I think Tretch laid siege to Hagreef, but then got jumped by an ambush. God, these ambushes are really fucking useful. Because that's not the first time I've been saved by an ambush. Good stuff. And it looks like old Katet moving in. Although obviously that's bad, because I don't want him to be alive. I mean, he's not alive, but you know what I mean. I don't want him to have an empire, because apparently... I might, if we can knock out maybe Marathi and Malekith, I might call that a win, seeing as apparently I can't win the Vortex victory anymore, which is kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the cinematics, and I'm quite annoyed that... I mean, Malekith doesn't have much left. You say that, and yet you're the one without an empire, mate. Eh? So we're going to take Rakdu Gorge. And seeing as we are... I'm wondering if we can actually like move up and help Katet take Clark-Rond. So if I do that, I'm wondering if I can say to him, take Clark-Rond, and then I can join the party. Campaign movement range would be nice, and you will be good to go next turn. Bring an offer. Hello, Alariel. Military alliance, and you're going to give me money? Yeah, yes, sure. Absolutely. It's like Alariel and Tyrion are kind of fairly... of course, the Darkers are still over here, aren't they? I'm going to go all the way over there to kill them. Okay, we're being raided, which is not really a problem.
Never.
You can't reach me in one turn. I mean, even if you can... Is that an issue? Did you... Oh, you are laying siege. You are... No, you're just standing very close to. I thought you were laying siege. You're not. You just happen to be nearby.
Never.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to go and kill these guys then. If that's okay with you. I could have taken... I probably should have... Because they would have come to help me, wouldn't they? Never mind. I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to occupy... I'm going to occupy this one. Let us knock down the happy building. Because we don't need to be happy here. Right. Right, now! Revenge! Revenge for Geefeaton! He shall not have died in vain with many lasers. Pyrrhic victory? No, we didn't lose anyone, so I'm alright with that. Ooh, a cube of darkness. Holy shit. Small black cube contains millions of tiny pinpricks of light circling around a sphere of pure darkness. I mean, it's a conversation starter, isn't it? If you put that on your coffee table, I mean, Either your coffee table ceases to exist, or next time your friends come around and go, oh, that looks like a black box with pinpricks of light circling a sphere of eternal blackness. And you go, yes, yeah, found it on the body of a dead dark elf. And then the conversation stops. Unfathomable presence. Sure, there's nothing else we can really get. I guess if Katep just wants to stay there, then we can take Clarkerond next turn. Probably should have taken that this turn, but there was an army there, and I do need to deal with this, and the rats, and everything else. And we still need to do the defense, so we've got 4 turns there, so that's more than enough time, really. I mean, we could actually send this army to go and do that. If they take Clarkerond, I might just... it'll be fine, right? What's going on over here? So we have Dark Elves landing on Ulthuan, and so they have Albion, Trollfjord, and Pack Ice Bay. So, right, in theory, could I then build the capstone of Topok here and then teleport to Mistnar? Is that how that works? I guess it is. I guess so. We could do that. So I mean, I'm hoping the High Elves can repulse the Dark Elf invasion, considering I've been doing all the bloody hard work down here. But you never know. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with Marathi and Malekith. We wipe them out, and then I'm going to call that a win, because killing Katep just means probably declaring war on every... Who's he allied with? So probably declaring war on the High Elves, which... I mean, they're only defensive allies, whereas they're military allies with me. I wonder if I could get them to stop.
Tyrion,
hello.
If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
So break with them. It's a low chance. What about if I join your war against, I don't know, fucking the Dreadfleet? And others? Khemri, the Awakened, Dreadfleet. What about that? Low. What about if I give you all my money? How likely does that make it? Still low. Right, well... I mean, the likelihood is if I declare war on them, then the High Elves will join them. They might join me. In which case, we can just go ham on them. But to be honest, it just feels like a silly thing to do, you know? It just feels a bit bollocks to win the campaign, considering I wanted to do the cinematic victory. That's why I played the Vortex. I was like, that'll be more in, because I thought that'll be interesting. We can do that, and then it's sort of different to playing Torok on the Mortal Empires campaign, because that's sort of a separate thing. That's a sort of like sandbox campaign, whereas this is a bit more sort of story driven. Turns out the story ended. Didn't read the right fucking page, should I? Nospaka! You want a military alliance? You're allied with the... Oh, I mean, I don't really need a military alliance with you, though. Okay, you're raiding me there, which means you can easily take that. So... Oh, is that my Oh, this is my territory now, is it? Oh, or is that? Oh, fuck it, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Right, you come over here. You float in this direction. Rakdu Gorge does have some level of defences, so we might be okay. Now, they may attack Ironfrost, but the worst they'll probably do is just sack it, because I don't think they could do anything else. In the meantime, we're going to go... Now, what did they take? They didn't take Clarkerond, but they're no longer sitting on it. What did they do? Did they lose to Tretch? Did they raise that? Don't know. Not entirely sure. Doesn't matter. It's mine now. It's my house now, Dave. What have we got? Layers of Clarkerond, which gives Lord Recruit rank, Hero Recruit rank, and Exotic Animal. Okay. I'm going to knock that down and build defences. We need defences there. Otherwise, fine. We're pushing south that way. We're pushing... Yeah, so we can now push in this direction, can't we? So what we can do... Scooch over here. Now, because they're not in the city, it suggests they've got a stack in the city. That's my guess. That's what I'm putting out there. I think they've already got a stack in the city. Oh, God, I really need to go around all my settlements and build shit. Oh, I should have settled that. I forgot about it. Is there rats there? Oh, no. What if there is? What a dilemma. I guess the answer is maybe there is. It's like Schrodinger's rats. You know, until you look, who knows what could be. I mean, I could check the corruption. That would probably tell me, but it seems like cheating. You, Rakarth, you twat, you absolute bar. Yeah, so you just sacked it and ran off. You bloody idiots. Clan Rick to spot us? No, but we do see they now... Yeah, so we can see they now have got a stack there, which is fine, because we know where it is. See? What do you want now? You want a defensive alliance. You are actually at war with the Defenders of the Great Plan. So, no. I don't know why you're at war with Defenders of the Great Plan. Blah, 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 blah. Right. We can reach you. You couldn't quite get far enough away, could you? Your greed overtook you, Rakarth. You knew this was going to happen. You could, you know, it was obvious, wasn't it? See? And you died again. What have we learned? Absolutely bloody nothing. Absolutely, you never learn, do you? I'm going to get Greater Arcane Conduit so I can drop spells like a boss. That army looks fairly trash, so I'm going to go... I don't know if they have a garrison here. This is again a fairly ballsy move, but we're going to go for it. So have a little garrison... Okay, this doesn't look too bad. It's mostly... I mean, they've got some storm vermin there, but it's clan rats. They've got a couple of weapon teams. Nothing particularly worrying there. They do have, though, 3 generals to throw at me, which I don't really have any character killers. So that's going to be interesting. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.